Good morning and welcome to the One Night Transformation. My name is Setema Gali and I'm the man who loves his life. Do you love yours? And if not, what are you doing about it? Now, I am coming to you from a car. I am on my way to the gym to get my workout on, to obtain and accomplish the goals that I set about 5.5 months ago. And I'm almost there. I am 260 pounds, about 13.8% body fat. I'm shooting for 250-12 by November 1st. That gives me about 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. So I've got to work hard every day. It's been a journey for the last 5.5 months. But the point of this video is not to tell you about my health goals, but the point of this video is this. What you focus on, you feel. What you focus on expands. What do I mean by that? If you take your focus, in other words, where your thoughts are directed to and always moving towards, and whatever you focus on, that is what you feel. So for example, if you're focusing on you just having to stub your toe, or you're focusing on that you just woke up late, you missed your alarm, or whatever other quote-unquote problems are out there, you're going to feel pain and struggle and unhappiness because that is what you constantly focus on. Now, the ability to focus is just like a muscle, and we can train or condition our muscles to do certain things. Now, great athletes condition their muscles to perform. It's called muscle memory. So you do something over and over and over, and that's right, over again, it becomes part of your muscle memory. In other words, you can perform it very easily. That's why baseball players can hit balls going 95, 100 miles an hour. That's why football players can throw a deep ball. That's why piano players can perform these very intricate piano pieces where their fingers are moving very quickly, very fast, and playing very many notes in a lot of time. It's called muscle memory. Well, see, every one of us has a muscle called focus. The problem is that most people have conditioned and trained that muscle of focus to focus on the lack, the things they do not have. And they focus on scarcity, that there's not enough quote-unquote money or resources. They focus on what other people have, comparing it to their weakness. So they take the strengths of other people and then they compare it to their own weaknesses. See, this conditioning of this way that people focus is ridiculous. It really is. But until someone comes and tells you, look, what you focus on is going to expand. If you simply focus on all the lack and all the things in your life that are not good, then that's what's going to expand in your life. If you have a slight change or a shift in the way that you think and the way that you view the world and your paradigm, we'll talk more about that in the One Night Transformation. I talk about it heavily in my book, Money Box Systems. What you begin to experience is a new world that's always been around you. You just didn't see it because you were focused on something else. Now think about any time, the moment something comes up on your radar. For example, I bought an Avalanche truck years ago. It was one of my dream cars. When they first came out, I bought it. It was green. It was beautiful. But the moment I said, I'm going to buy an Avalanche, I put the Chevrolet poster up in my office. I saw it every day. And people would walk in and say, tell me, you're going to buy that? I said, yep, I'm buying that one right there. Leather, sunroof, beautiful. I noticed Avalanches everywhere. Now, it's not that they weren't there before, but it had popped up on my radar. I was aware. My awareness levels had risen. So now that you're more aware of what it means to really focus, can you harness the power of focus? See, successful, rich, wealthy, happy people that I call creators have learned how to harness that focus. Everybody focuses. The difference is broke, poor, unhappy, people with no end in mind, they use their focus. They just focus on things they don't have and things that are not good, and they focus on the negatives in their life. But creators, the people who create their life with intention and on purpose, have learned to focus on the things that matter most. Are you focusing? Are you harnessing that power of focus? And are you able to focus through the day? Now, there's so many different levels of focus, but that's the biggest part I want to share with you, is that what you focus on, you feel you've got to condition and train that focus muscle, if you will, to be used for positive in your life. So the question is, how do I change my focus? Or how do I train myself to focus on that which is abundant and that which attracts wealth and happiness and success and joy? If I'm so used to attracting and focusing on only the negative and the bad and the scarcity and the lack and the doubt and the fear and the worry, it's real simple. You, first of all, are now aware, which is most important. Become aware of the way that you focus and the way that you think. Second is you have to choose that every time that you begin to focus on something that's not right, well, I don't have enough money to pay the bills, or how are we going to get by next month? See, just by saying those things, I can feel the change in my body, even though I'm saying them just to show you, make a point to you, you can feel it. The moment people focus on the things that they don't have or that they cannot physically see with their eyes, because eyes can be deceiving, it changes the whole vibration in our body. So, number one, you're aware. Number two, you have to consciously make an effort. Every time you begin to focus on something that's not in line with your soul purpose, with your life's mission, with happiness, with wealth, with creating value for the people, you need to shift your focus back. And it'll take some getting used to, because the way that you have focused and trained your focus muscle to work is that it's taken years and days and months and lots of time, hours of training. Every time that you focus on something that's not really in line or not bringing you happiness, you instantly right there change your focus and begin to think about the things you truly want, and to live in a world of faith and of abundance, and visualize and pray and feel, express gratitude. All these things, you'll begin to figure out what works best for you. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear your comments and feedback on how it's helped you in your life, because that's what this is about, is me creating value for you, you creating value for me, as well as for other people, so that other people can have that shift, that fundamental and foundational shift in the way that they think, the way that they see the world. So, have a wonderful day. This is Setema Gali. I am the man who loves his life. I'm just about ready to walk into the gym to get my workout on. You have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.